That's a pretty unique little setting, but was a good one.
It was intimate, I would say. There were people right on top of the field.
The 2 houses down, they were sitting in their front yards, just chilling, you know. So
it's kind of like a weird feeling for me to wake up in the morning to go play a soccer game. Usually on Sunday I wake up, in the morning to go to church.
A good opportunity for, fans too, just to watch a game, to learn a little bit about it.
Young players need games, and they need games that are meaningful. They have to be competitive, they have to be pushed, it has to be real.
There's nothing like bringing a professional who's fighting to keep himself in the profession to play against you.
You'll be training all day, but you'll be excellent and fit, but you really need games to stay at your best.
You're playing and you're getting better in a real game if you say you didn't play in the day before in the first team game.
It just promotes a very intense competitive atmosphere.
You need to come out here and you got to have a winning mentality every time.
It matters, you're not allowed to make serious mistakes.
It's the things that you work on in practice, you get a chance to implement them in a game.
Because at the end of the day, it's a job. Even though it's a result of the game, it's still a job, you got to fight for it.
If you don't have to come back to give him an angle and he has a little space, he's coming forward, then cheat the line, right? So you're stretching him.
Coach Burke did an excellent job getting the guys prepared. You want to try to keep it simple, but they need to be organized, know their roles, what the objectives are.
It was tough because obviously none of us have really played together before. With some of the younger guys coming up. Adjusting to that was a little tough, but I think before the game we had a good game plan and we went out and executed.
When we talked to them, they adjusted well and adapted well, and those that haven't yet will in the next game, and that's why we're doing it.
We want to get as close, as quick as we can, heads down, and make him play a ball that he's not comfortable playing.
It really draws from your natural experience as a soccer player. The game is quick because everybody wants to get a spot on the first team, so everybody's giving their best.
Hopefully it gives them a little bit of a desire, to push themselves a little harder, because we want everybody to eventually be playing in PPL.
Everyone's out there to prove something, so there's incentives for everybody, no matter what it is, for the younger guys or for the guys who are on the roster. We're all fighting for something, so it's pretty intense.
Now we got every guy in our locker room who played close to 90 minutes on the weekend and had a good, meaningful game.
It gives the player a lot more confidence, so if he gets an opportunity on the first team, he has that confidence from the reserve game.
A lot of us, obviously we're not getting enough time with the first team right now, so training is great, and you need to do a lot of training, but at the same time you need to make sure you have time to apply everything that you do learn in training and apply that to the game.
So there's guys that are playing at Chester Park, in a very intimate environment, and Wallingford, while it was good, it's not PPL on a Saturday night. And we want to keep that carrot out there for those young guys.